Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's strength and bodyweight class, this is all about posture. Everything to make us stand up taller and more elegant in our day-to-day world. What do you think? I hope you like that. Now, with that said, we want a mat, a light set, and a medium set of weights close by, some water close by, take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that's comfortable to you. So as we get started, make sure there's nothing in your way, and simply march in place here. Chest is up nice and tall. Full inhale, full exhale, separating your feet and literally just shifting your weight from one side to the other. Think of your shoulder blades. No matter what we're doing with our arms and upper body, your shoulder blades are held tight back into your back pockets. Your chest is up, and then you're bracing in from the ribs. Now, simple touch here, all the way in and out. And let's take the arm out in a big circle. Full inhale, full exhale. And bring the arm up. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Turn the body to the right. Roll back through the back foot. And down and up. Bracing in from the center. Now this time, bring the leg up. Squeeze through the glutes. And then roll through the foot. One more. Hold the heel down. Stretch forward. Turn the entire body to the front. Toes up. Sitting down with the right leg and hinge. Big deep breath. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale and hold. Now the other side. Roll through the foot. Up. And down, roll up. Let's lift the foot up off the ground, contract through the glutes. One more time. Hold here, lunge forward, stretching your calf and hold. Turn the body to the front, toes up, sitting down in the left leg. Deep breath. Exhale, sit back with the tailbone. One more time. Press back and hold. Self-center, both feet are out. Left arm reaches up, and I want you to pull like you mean it. Pull. Down and pull. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, hold up for a nice side stretch, pushing the left hip down as the left arm goes up. Now, same arm, reach across the chest with a little bit of rotation. The other side. Reach and pull. Reach and pull like it's really heavy. Pull. Full inhale, full exhale. And down. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Press the hip down and hold. Now sitting up, reach across the chest and give yourself some rotation and hold. And release. Step touch, just moving forward. And move back. Once again, move forward. And move back. And move forward. And move back. Hold here, leg curl and curl. I want you to think about your hamstrings too. Curl intentionally. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. So taking both feet hip distance and considering your hip as a hinge. Arms in genie position, shoulder blades are back and down. Small bend in the knee and simply hinge forward. When you feel the hamstring stretch, stop and squeeze up through the glutes. Just hinge and up. Hinge and up, keeping the knees in one little bend, and then don't move it like it has a cast on. And the only thing that moves is your hip joint. 3 more. And 2. One more time. And 1. Up. Both arms go out, shoulder blades are down and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release them. This is called retraction. And squeeze. Full inhale, full exhale. Squeeze back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms back up to Genie. Are you ready? Small bend in the knee and simply hinge. So brace in from your center and hinge from the hip and up. So the minute you feel your hamstring stretch, that's as far as you can go, and then bring yourself right back up by contracting through your glutes. Full inhale, full exhale. Four, 3, and 2. Now 1. Arms come straight out, shoulder blades down. Squeeze them back in together and release. And squeeze and release. Full inhale, full exhale. Squeeze back. Chest stays up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Okay, let's get one of your heavier weights. Bring yourself into a lunge position. So both knees bend down. They're about 90 degrees. Let's take the weight on the outside arm. Hinge forward from here. One arm row. Now remember that retraction we did, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Try to hold the retraction and then give it a little extra squeeze once the elbow comes up. Full inhale, full exhale, and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, for this next exercise, we're gonna balance. You can either hold on to something or not, or you can let go of the weight if you want to as well. The goal here is the right leg. So chest is up, hinge slightly, get the leg back, bend 90 degrees, and squeeze through the glutes. Both hips should be parallel to the floor. Full inhale, full exhale. Keeping the shoulders back, the chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Let's step back. Chest is up tall, 2 90-degree bends with the knees. Now hinge forward and one arm row. Up and down. Keep the retraction, but squeeze a little further with the shoulder blades as the elbow comes up. Bracing in from your center and using your breath as your rhythm of movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up. So find a focal point or hold on. You can keep the weight or let go. Backing that left leg back. Hinge slightly forward and bend 90 degrees. Now squeeze the glute and release. Now see, I have to focus too. So here we go. Let's try this again. And squeeze. Full inhale, full exhale. Thinking more of contracting the muscle than extending the leg back. The more you contract, the more limited your range of motion. That's a good thing. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we have one more round, both sides. Step back, get into your lunge position, hinge forward, back row. Chest is up, shoulder blades are connected behind you, and lift, keeping the elbow really tight to the body as you lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's balance or hold on. Hinge slightly, bend the knee, and contract the glutes back. Up and down, up and down. See, we all have to focus. Chest is up, and here's the other part of this. So I allowed my shoulders to roll forward slightly, and that threw off my balance. 3 more, 2, and 1. That's why it's so important to stay pulled back. And we have to think about that when we're in our workout mode. Chest is up, and actually in our day-to-day mode too. Bring yourself down to the lunge, hinge, and pull. Chest up tall. I'm already sweating. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, find your balance point. Hinge slightly. Knee is soft. Bend the other knee and squeeze. Squeeze. Up. 4, 3, 2, I can do this, and 1. Oh, shake that out. Let's go to the floor. This is a great time to grab some water as well. You know, it's funny, when it comes to balance, there's some days that we're much more stable than others. And a lot of it has to do with the training we've done, how tired our body is, and how much we're either focusing or not focusing. So if you felt like you were wiggling around like me, it happens to all of us. So I want you to sit up nice and straight here. And here's the thing. Some of you may feel like you're tucked under a little bit, and that's okay. What I want you to do is roll up your mat or a towel or even sit on a yoga block to lift yourself up just enough where you can sit tall. Then pull your toes back and hinge forward. Deep breath. And exhale. Hold here. Bring one leg up into a figure 4 and hinge. And now the knee comes up and give yourself a little rotation. Sitting tall. And release the other side. Cross over, big deep breath. Exhale and hinge. And the knee comes up and rotate. And now back to center. So let's take ourselves over to all fours. First, just balancing. So you have your weight evenly distributed on all 4 points. Extending back the right leg and the left arm, hold. Now both hips need to be parallel to the floor. Try to keep yourself as steady as possible, and then 1 inch up and 1 inch down. Full inhale, full exhale. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Leg out, arm out. Find your center. Both hips are parallel to the floor. And lift up and down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Full inhale, full exhale. Three, 2, and 1. Now, bringing your body down into a plank position from the knees. The goal here is more or less of a straight line from the tip of the head to the tailbone. And we want to keep that. So you want to avoid pressing your hips up. You want to keep them down in a nice straight line. From this point, we're going to lead with our left leg. And I want you to come up on the toes and lift up and down. Bracing in from your center as your body lifts up. Full inhale, full exhale. One more. And bring yourself back into child's pose. Big deep breath and exhale. So bring yourself back into the plank position, but this time up from your hands. We're going to lead with our left arm. So the left arm is going to lower you down. So once again, those hips are down, so there's a straight line from the tip of the head to the tailbone. And your left arm lowers you down, lifts you up. Bracing in through the ribs as you're going down and as you're going up. But you have to breathe, so you're using your breath as your rhythm of movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, bring yourself all the way back. Let's take those arms back. We have one more round. Are you ready? We're going to start off on all fours. Left arm forward, right leg back. Find your center, then lift and lower. Full inhale, full exhale. Four, 3, and 2. Now 1. The other side. Find your center, hips are parallel to the floor, and lift. Trying to keep yourself as steady as possible, and if you need to slow down a little bit, that's okay too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring yourself down into your plank from your knees. Make sure the body's in a nice straight line. Brace in from the rib cage. This time left leg leads out, or right leg, sorry about that. I meant the right leg. We're on the right side this time. Full inhale, full exhale. Bracing in from the ribs as soon as you go up. 4, and 3. Here's 2. One more. And press back into child's pose. Big deep breath, big exhale. Now bring yourself into a plank from the hands. Tailbone is down. Right arm leads. Lower and lift. Bracing in from the ribs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Sit back, both arms go up. Stretch back. And release. So let's go over to our side. Roll all the way onto your back and just stretch the knees into the chest first. Allowing one foot on the floor, the other leg goes straight up. I want you to push, intentionally push your tailbone into the floor as you pull the leg towards you. Release. Do that again. Tailbone goes down, pull the leg in towards you. And release. The other side. Tailbone down, pull the leg in. And release. And again, press. And release. So your feet are hip distance. Your heels are in a little bit, not too far. Arms to the side, press the shoulder blades back and down into the mat and pull up into a bridge position. So now, we could take a photograph of where your torso is right now. This needs to stay, this can't change. So we can't lower and lift, all of this stays up. So here we are, we stay up. Now march, 1 foot at a time. Up and up, bracing in from the ribs as those knees come up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, hands go behind the head, and just hover off the floor. From there, crunch up by squeezing the ribs and release. Squeeze the ribs and release. So you want to hold the weight of your head in your hands, and the upper body is moving only because the rib cage is squeezing in and down. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, here we go. Bridge position, arms are down, shoulders back. Lift all the way up. Remember, snapshot this. This stays right here. Then lift, lift, Brace in from the rib cage, especially as it feels challenging. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. Hands behind the head, hover off the floor. Now focus on the rib cage, squeezing in and release. Squeeze in and down. Full inhale, full exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, pressing both knees into the chest. Big deep breath here. And exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now let's roll over to one side. Taking one small weight. Stacking both hips, one on top of the other. The arm goes out, chest is up. Now think about pressing those shoulder blades back and down and lift the arm just to shoulder level. Full inhale, full exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arm, bring the elbow into the side. Again, shoulder blade is back, and simply open and close the door. Up and down. Keeping the hips stacked. Full inhale, full exhale, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So taking both feet together, your knees are forward and they're bent 90 degrees, but your feet stay together. So simply rotating out from the hips, squeezing this glute, and trying to avoid moving backwards. So you want to keep the hips stacked, lower and squeeze, lower and squeeze. The more you squeeze, the more limited your range of motion is, and that's a good thing. Full inhale, full exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, the weight is out, shoulder blade is back and down, and lift. Full inhale, full exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Elbow in, rotate out, keeping the elbow in one spot. Full inhale, full exhale. Using your breath as you go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the arm, feet together, and open and close the knee, rotating from the hip, squeezing from the glutes, and keeping everything stacked. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's go to the other side. Take your weight with you. All the way down. So keeping those hips stacked, arm goes out, and lift shoulder height. Bracing in from your center, especially when it feels more challenging. Full inhale, full exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbow in and rotate. Inhale and exhale. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the arm. Your knees are bent at 90. Hips are stacked. And open and close, keeping the foot together and squeezing through the glute as the leg comes up. lift. Using your breath, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take hold of the weight and lift. I can see the finish line. We're almost there. Keep those shoulders back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbow comes in, rotate up. Use the breath. Full inhale, full exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now feet together, squeeze the glute out, up, and lift. Use your breath, brace in from the center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll over to your back, crossing one leg over into a figure 4, and reach in and stretch. Big deep breath, and exhale. And release the other side. Cross over, press in and hold. Big deep breath. Exhale and hold. And release. Let's bring ourselves right back up. Just sitting any way that feels comfortable. As long as you're sitting up nice and tall. One arm across the chest and hold. Shoulder goes down and back. And then switch sides and hold. Now both hands behind the head. Slowly rotate over to the left, aiming back with the left elbow. Reach both arms out, both arms in, and rotate to the other side. Both arms out, and both arms in, and back to the center, chin to chest. And release, both legs extend out. They're about hip distance apart. Big deep breath here, and exhale and hinge forward. Feeling your tailbone pressing out and the chest up and forward as you pull your toes towards you. Deep breath and exhale. And lift up. Cross over in a figure 4, but pull the knee in towards you and then rotate over to the left. And then lowering the leg, lower your forearm and hinge from the hip. Left arm comes up and back, opening up through the chest and shoulders, and hold. And release the other side. Cross over, pull the knee in and rotate. And come center, hinge forward, lower the arm, right arm up and back, pressing the chest up and forward. And release. So once again, sitting any way that feels comfortable, both arms out. Let's rotate around the wrist. Trying to keep the elbow straight, and then go in the other direction all the way around. Bring both hands together, fingertips go down and hold. Let's bring the ear to the shoulder, pressing the opposite shoulder down. Hold here. And up other side and hold. Pressing the shoulder down. And then bring yourself back up. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and of course, keep the body moving. Until next time, bye for now.